Okay, so today I'm going to share with you my homeschooling routine for our mornings. So what we do is we have a basket here, and this is our morning basket. The kids will, after they wake up, brush their teeth, come down for breakfast, we will start our morning basket routine. And so what that is usually we do this right before our live classes begin in our Connect session. So what this is a basket that I've put together, and it has different things in it. It varies. Sometimes it's the same, sometimes it's different. It just depends on what we're kind of going over that week. For example, I may add things to it, and then I may take some things away. That way, basket time to me is more like circle time in an elementary school, just where everybody kind of gets together and we focus for about 30 minutes on a few things, and it kind of just gets them prepared for the day, and it really works. It's really a good system. So my basket is completely different every week. It is never the same. The way I do it is if it's a certain topic that we're doing that week, I will throw in some worksheets, some puzzles, anything that's kind of fun that relates to the subject that week. Or maybe I'll just throw in some random stuff just to kind of break the ice a little bit. It just helps us get through the week, and it actually is a good peacemaker with the kids too, so it's really good. What I put most of the time, now I don't put everything that I showed in the picture into the basket at one time. I break it up and I put maybe 4 or 5 things in the basket just because it gives them a variety, but not too much of a variety, and that way they can choose fast. We can get it through in 30 minutes, and if they have any questions, it can go 45 minutes to an hour, but I try to keep it 30 minutes or less. And usually we do this before our class Connect sessions, our live Connect sessions. Okay, so what I put in the basket is our all-time kid favorite of mine, Cat in the Hat, of course, Dr. Seuss, and Green Eggs and Ham. It's just one of my favorite that reminds me of my childhood, and it just seems to be something that I really want to put in the basket that maybe the kids will remember forever. I have a bunch of K12 World magazines. What K12 does is they send these magazines in with the curriculum each year, and at the end of the year they tell you that you can discard them, but I never do because I think they're good resources. I actually keep them and save them, and I add them to our morning basket because, for example, like the people and places of the past, it's just fun, interesting facts, but lots of pictures and things like that, and it's just good magazines for them to look through. I also sometimes put in Look Inside Your Body. This is a really good book. Those books that kind of open, that you can kind of actually touch and feel. It's just a really good book to kind of hands-on. I also have more flashcards for my 5th grader, and it's a multiplication table, so if he feels like he wants to go through that, subtraction cards, things like that. These are things I actually picked up at the Dollar Tree. I also have some really fun stuff. I enjoy these. These are called Who Done It puzzles. I got this off Amazon. This is a really good book. It is mainly, as I can kind of show you. This book is so much fun. This is actually kind of like Clue, where you'll read a short story and then you will try to find out who did it, pretty much. And the answers are on the very back of the book, so you know exactly what your answer was, if you were correct or not. This is a really fun morning basket routine because this kind of gets us all together, gets us warmed up. Greatest collection of riddles and brain teasers for expanding your mind. I really, really enjoy this book. This is things that I didn't even know. Different riddles, brain teasers, makes your brain really think, and that really gets it started in the mornings. Okay. Would you rather for pets? I'm sorry. Would You Rather book for kids is a really good morning groups, as well as like Would You Rather Be a Lawyer or a Doctor, and then we would talk about it. Why would you rather be a lawyer or a doctor? So this is a really good morning book as well. Then I got the Everything Kids puzzle book. There are some challenging puzzles in there. I also do I Spy books just because I really think this gets the kids really motivated. When they first wake up, they're tired, they're kind of grouchy. I like to do a lot of things where it gets their mind going. I add in these things. I like to put in hand things. I read a long time ago in a blog where kids their attention spans are really short. So it's good for their hands to stay busy. So I like to have things like this to hold, play with, squeeze, that kind of thing. And these are those little balls. I like to let them just play with those, just because if I'm reading a story out loud, I want them to, they can sit there and play with this while I'm reading and they're still listening, as long as they stay quiet, and that way their attention spans doesn't, wander off, and they're good to go. So I like to keep these things in the basket as well. Before we do the morning basket, I always do Bible verses. So I always get out the Bible and we always do a verse or a scripture from that, or prayer, whatever we decide we're going to do. I love this book. It's Our Daily Bread for Preschoolers. I know I don't have a preschooler, but I still love the scriptures and everything else. It really gets a good point around. So sometimes we'll just read the short story, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll do a prayer afterwards, and then we'll open into the morning basket. That's something else that I kind of just wanted to share with you before we do our morning basket routine. But other than that, that's it. And usually we do our morning basket routine about 8:30, and then it lasts from 8:30 to sometimes 9, and sometimes it can go to 9:15, 9:30. It just depends on how well we're doing and when our class sessions start. Something else I want to add is I like lighting lavender candles to help keep the kids calm in their moods. And I love lighting incense sticks. We use a lot of frankincense, which is supposed to cleanse the air, keep your minds clear, and it's a great way to start your day.